Hello, I'm Luke Hatfield. I'm joined by Mr. Wolves here at the Express and Star, Tim Spears. Tim, how are you today?
Very well, Luke. How are you, sir?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Good.
Happy to be back in this new year, 2018.
Absolutely.
Yes. Wolves have done incredibly well in the Championship this season. They've done incredibly well in the EFL Cup to go so far against Manchester City.
Yep.
Can they do that in the FA Cup?
Can they? Well, I think they're certainly going to give it a go. I mean, I think we'll see a lot of changes in the team tomorrow, but I don't think that doesn't mean they're not taking it seriously. I mean, Wolves had a great time in the Carabao Cup. They really enjoyed it. Not just the fans, but the players who got a chance to play. They got guys like Will Norris, Jack Price, who just haven't really appeared in the league. Fantastic for them. And Nuno really enjoyed it. He was enthused by the competition. I don't think I've ever seen him as happy as after Southampton away when they won 2-0. Despite making 11 changes, Southampton fielded a strong team, but Wolves completely changed their team and won that game. He was absolutely delighted after that. And then they'd already beaten Yeovil, then they beat Bristol Rovers, and then of course they took Man City all the way to penalties. One of only two teams now to have kept a clean sheet against Man City all season. So that was a fantastic run for Wolves, and he wants to do the same. And I think they've got a really good opportunity tomorrow to A, to progress, and B, to kind of lay down another marker that they can beat another Premier League team, because Swansea are no mugs. But I think Wolves have got a good chance of beating them. Yeah,
I mean, we saw the quotes from Carlos Callajal, the new Swansea manager. I mean, he was bigging up Wolves. I mean, is it a weird situation now where, although Wolves are in the league below, they're almost favourites, because the way Wolves are playing and the way Swansea are playing, it's chalk and cheese. Yeah,
well, they are favourites for a start. Swansea are 4-1 with some bookies. They're a Premier League team, and they're 4-1 to beat a Championship team. The league table is what it is, and Wolves are 21st in the pyramid, and Swansea are 20th, and Wolves are at home. I'm full of confidence, so that makes sense. But still, to be 4-1 to win a match as a team in a higher league, that's remarkable, really. But it's probably about right. And Carvajal was very complimentary about Wolves a few weeks ago, because when Wolves played Sheffield Wednesday, he said they're the best team he's seen in the Championship in his 2.5 years in England. I like him. I think he's a good guy and he's a good manager. He's done incredibly well to get that job, but he's got a fantastic opportunity now to try and keep Swansea in the Premier League. The FA Cup just doesn't really come into his thinking, I'm sure. The difference, I think, between Wolves' fringe players and Swansea's fringe players, I don't know. Wolves, the guys that are coming forward, they're really going to want a massive chance to impress. The whole club's on a high. Whereas Swansea, I don't know, are they really going to be up for this one? Some Wolves players perhaps putting themselves in the shop window as well. I'm interested to see how many changes he makes. I don't think he can make 11 because certainly in defence they're a bit short. Miranda, we're not sure what's happening with him, whether he's going to feature at the moment. In the midst of these match-fixing allegations, he hasn't appeared in a squad. Danny Bart suspended, of course, as well. So I think a couple of the first-choice centre-halves will have to play. I'd predict Ryan Bennett and Connor Cody. And then hopefully Courtney Hawes, I'd imagine, will come in for Bolly. And I hope so for Courtney's sake that he gets a game. I interviewed him today and he's desperate to play. Really disappointed that he hasn't been able to feature yet, really, at all this season. And then we'll see Will Norris in goal. I think we'll see the likes of Jack Price and Njai will come in. Ruben Vinagre, I'm sure. Brighton Bakari. Perhaps Helder Costa will start again, and then the new guy, Rafa Mir.
That's it.
We'll see if he comes in. Interested to see if he does.
Yeah, does this give us a little bit of a sight in terms of the team news, or the team that Nuno picks, for some of the players who are maybe, he's looking to get out of the door this January? I mean, you've spoken to him today. What was he had to say?
KG on his team news, as always, just says he's going to make use of his squad. Like I said, I think we'll see a similar situation to the Carabao Cup. Interested to see if Rafa Mir plays. I think it's a good opportunity for him to do so if he's fully fit and if he's ready to. I think that would be a really good opportunity to see what he can do in more of a low-key game. And then, it's a good opportunity to rest a number of players who've shown a bit of fatigue recently. I think you'd include Leo Bonatini and Diogo Jota in that. I'd be very surprised if they were involved. Neves as well, I think could definitely benefit from a week off. Anyway, so press conference today. Some interesting stuff. Spoke about the FA Cup. As is often the case with a lot of overseas players and managers, they've been brought up on the FA Cup and it's their first memories of English football. Nuno exactly the same. Used to watch the finals at Wembley, he said. He had a little bit to say about Rafa Mir. here. Not a huge amount. He didn't really want to go into his strengths and weaknesses, but he did say he's got good ability and he's powerful, which is about as much as you're going to get out of Nuno. Yeah. And also spoke a bit about Conor Ronan and Sylvain Delonde, who've gone out on loan this week, backing them to show their quality. Prince Onyege as well said he's been a very good pro, even though he's been let go as well. So yeah, plenty of stuff to read on expressthestar.com tomorrow morning.
We will look forward to it. So for all the latest on Wolves' game against Swansea, make sure you stick with us and follow Tim on Twitter. And for all the latest Wolves news, make sure you stay with expressthestar.com.